Hello children, good morning. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to deal with a different topic, grammar, which is a backbone of a language. This topic deals with the unit 5 of class 7. Shall we see which grammar part are we going to deal with? Here is our today's topic, tenses. I know children, the moment you hear the word tenses, you may start feeling tension. But no worries children, if you use the tenses in a proper way, there will be no tension at all. Before going into the details, first let us see what is a tense actually. Tenses play a crucial role in English language. It denotes the time an action takes place, whether sometime in the past, in the present, or will take some time in the future. Children, you have come across the meaning of the word tenses. Now we shall see how many types of tenses are there. In any language, there will be three types of tenses. That is, past tense, present tense, and future tense. Here is the clear-cut picture of present tense, past tense, and future tense. Each tense is again subdivided into four different tenses. That is, if we are speaking about the present tense, it is divided into four subtenses like simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. In the same way, if we are speaking about the past tense, again it is divided into four subtenses like simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Apart from this, if we are speaking about the future tense, again it is divided into four subtenses like simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. So children, in this manner, the three types of tenses are divided into different subtenses. Here is our main topic which we are going to deal today, past tense. Before going into the details, let us read this paragraph. When my friend arrived from the airport at 8 a.m., he checked into the hotel at 9 a.m. and met the others at 10 a.m. As we finished the work, we walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. Children, if you observe carefully here, the words are written in two different colors, blue and red. Do you find any difference, children? Yes, the words written in the red color are written in a past tense. That means some letters are added to the base words and some words are totally different. So, shall we see further what is a past tense? Children, as I told you that there are three types of tenses, present tense, past tense and future tense. What is this past tense? Let us see. The past tense is a grammatical tense whose function is to place an action or situation in the past time. For example, she ate an apple. That means the action has already started in the past. It ran for some time and it also completed in the past time. In the present, there is no relation at all. So, the words which denote such kind of action which was held in the past is called as past tense. Children, you have come across the meaning of the word past tense. Actually, is there any necessity to use the past tense words? Why should we use the past tense? Let us see. The simple past tense is a verb that is used to talk about things that happened or existed before now. That means if we want to speak about some actions which was happened earlier or some time ago, we use the words of past tense. For example, I read the storybook. I jumped over the wall. Here are the two different types of past tense verbs. One is the regular verbs and the other one is irregular verbs. Children, you may have get the doubt that, teacher, what is this regular verbs and irregular verbs? No worries children, I shall clarify your doubt. Here we are with the regular verbs. Let us see the meaning of a regular verb. A regular verb is one that forms its simple past tense by adding d, ed or ied to the base form of the word. For example, if you have taken the word cook in the present, by adding the letters ed at the end of the base word cook, it turns into a past tense word like cook. In the same way, the word laugh in the present, by adding the letters ed at the end of the word laugh, it turns into a past tense verb laugh. Here are some of the spelling rules of regular verbs in simple past tense. Let us see what are those. The first rule, base form plus ed. That means here we need to add the letters ed to the base form to make it into a simple past tense. For example, walk, walked, play, played. The next rule, verbs ending in letter E plus D. That means here the word already contains the letter E and it also ends with the letter E. In this case, we need to add only the letter D to make it into simple past tense. For example, like, move, move. And the next rule, verbs ending in a consonant plus Y. Y changes into I. For example, if you observe the word carry, here the word is ending with the letter Y and it is also followed by a consonant R. In order to change it into past tense, the letter Y changes to I plus ed we have to add. For example, carry, carried, study, studied. And the next rule, some verbs ending in a single consonant plus the second last letter is a vowel. Double the last letter plus ed to make it into a simple past tense. For example, the word plan. Here the word plan, it is ending with the letter N and it is also followed by a vowel letter A. That means in order to make it into a simple past tense, the last letter should be doubled. For example, plan, plan, stop, stop. So children, here are some of the spelling rules in order to change the simple present tense into a simple past tense. Now let us see some of the examples of regular verbs. Here are the examples of regular past tense verbs by adding the letter D to the base word. For example, live, lived, like, liked, dance, danced. And the sentence goes like this. They both danced on the stage. Some more examples by adding the letter D to the base word. Save, saved. Arrive, arrived. Share, shared. Ram shared his food with his friends. Some more examples of regular verbs by adding the letter D to the base word. Love, loved. Compare, compared. Behave, behaved. He behaved rubbishly with the doctor. Children, if you observe carefully the words in the present tense, they are already ending with the letter E. So here we have added only the letter D in order to make the present tense verbs into past tense verbs. Here are the example words by adding ed to the base verb. Cook, cooked. Jump, jump. Play, played. My mother cooked biryani. Some more examples by adding ed to the base word. Block, block. Book, book. Brush, brush. He brushed his teeth. Few more examples of regular past tense verbs by adding the letters ed to the base form. Coil, coiled. Clear, cleared. Clean, clean. She cleaned the house. Children, if you observe the words carefully, here the words are not ending with the letter E. So, here we have added the letters E and D in order to make the present tense verbs into past tense. Here are some more examples of regular past tense verbs applied by the rule number 3. That is, verbs found by adding IED to the base form. Try, tried. Apply, applied. Study, studied. I studied at Osmania University. Here are few more examples applied by the rule number 3, verbs formed by adding IED to the base verb. For example, cry, cried. Fry, fried. Carry, carried. He carried his box on his own. Children, if you observe carefully the words written in the present tense, the words are ending with the letter Y and it is also followed by a consonant. So, while changing it into a simple past tense, the letter Y changes to I and we need to add the letters ED in order to make it into a simple past tense regular verbs. Children, we shall see some more examples of regular past tense applied by rule number 4. That is, verbs formed by doubling the last letter of the base word, which is followed by an vowel. For example, stop, stop. Travel, travel. Ban, ban. The traffic police stopped the vehicle at the traffic signals. Here are the few more examples applied by the rule number 4, that is, verb formed by doubling the last letter of the base verb. Slip, slip. Slap, slap. Beg, beg. My aunt slipped from the steps. Children, if you have observed the words carefully, the words presented in the present form ending with the letter P, which is a consonant and is also followed by an vowel. While changing it into the past tense, the last letter should be double. So, I hope you have understood well how to form the regular past tense verbs. Children, here we are with the second part of our simple past tense, that is irregular verbs. What are irregular verbs? Let us see. Irregular verbs are those that don't follow the normal rule of adding d, ed or ied to the base form. That means here, in order to change the word from present tense to past tense, we need not to add the letters the, ed or ied to the base form. Here the word totally changes its spelling and its form. Those words are called as irregular verbs. We shall see some of the examples of irregular verbs so that you can easily understand what are irregular verbs and how to change the words from present tense to past tense. Here we are with the examples of irregular verbs. The verbs in the present tense are totally changed in the past tense. Let us see. Bring, brought. Buy, bought. Catch, caught. The police caught the thief yesterday. Children, if you observe carefully, here the base form words are not added with any of the letters like D, ED or IED. Here the words change into the past tense are totally different from the present tense. Such type of words are called as irregular verbs. Here are few more examples of irregular past tense verbs. Ring, rang. Take, took. Come, came. My friend came here. Children, most of our friends do the mistake here in changing the present tense verbs into past tense. For example, if your friend has asked whether the bell has rung or not, what do you say? Mostly our friends say, teacher, the bell ringed. Otherwise, he comed or he taked. Are these all words right? No. So, let us use the correct form of the verb. Some more examples of irregular past tense verbs. Teach, taught. Think, thought. Fight, fought. They fought with each other. Children, if you observe carefully here, the words in the present tense are totally different in the past tense. So the spelling has changed, the pronunciation has also changed. So children, we have to keep it in the mind while changing a present tense verb into a past tense. First, we need to identify whether it is a regular past tense or a irregular past tense. After that only we have to change the verbs into past tense. So children, now I hope you all have well versed with the past tense, its meaning, its usage, and what are the different types of past tense, whether it is a regular verb, how to change the present verb into a regular past tense, and also how to change the present verb into irregular past tense verb. I hope you all have well understood. Thank you.